Welcome back. In this video, we will see what are artificial lights and how we can add it into our project. So basically, Revit's artificial light are defined by a Revit lighting fixture family. Revit comes with bundle with a number of pre-made artificial light families for wall, ceiling, table, exterior, as well as other types of lighting which are available for our projects. Let's switch to our project, that is Institute building, and add some artificial lights to it. So the lighting fixture we are going to use will be M-Troffer light, parabolic and square in shape. Its type should be 600 x 600 millimeter with 4 lamp and 120 volt. So let's switch to Revit and see how we can add artificial lights to our project. So to start with, let's go and open our project, that is Institute building. So the last save we have done is Institute building with furnitures. So I can open this model and then click open. Once it is open, now the following lighting fixture, that is M-Troffer light parabolic square, is a ceiling based lighting fixture. It means you need to have a ceiling before you place this particular light. So for this, let's go and see whether we have a ceiling. So if I go to ceiling plan for ground floor, you can see we already have some ceilings present here. Alright, so once you have a ceiling, you can directly start adding the ceilings to it, lights to it. Next, to add the artificial light, this procedure is simple. You need to follow the same procedure as you have used for adding the furnitures. So to start with, you can go to component, click on place a component, and then let's go to load family. Once load family is open, you can see we have, let's go and check whether we are in a proper view. So okay, so this is library and we would like to select our lights from US metric. So let's open US metric folder and let's go for lighting. So you can see here we have lighting folder. We can open this. Now here you will find two folders again, that is one is architectural and another one is MEP. We need to go and select our lights from architectural because we are not working with Revit MEP right now. In Revit MEP, this lighting fixture has some connections. We don't need the connections, so we can go to architectural folder, and then you can see we have some external lights as well as we have some internal lights. So from the internal lights, let's go and see, and let's try to find out M-Troffer light parabolic square. So let's go back and see. So you can see here M-Troffer light parabolic square .rfa. You can click open to load this lighting fixture into your project. So now you can see it is already loaded. Once it is loaded, you can go and select the type given to us. So we need to select the size as 600 x 600 with 4 lamp and then 120 volt. Alright, so let's go and select the specific type. So you can see we have 600 by 600 millimeter, 4 lamp and 120 volt. Once it is selected, let's go and start adding these lights to our project. So let's suppose I will start from this room. So we can add one light here, and then we can put second light, and then we can put the third light here. Once it is done, to add more lights, I can use the array option. You already know how we can use the array. So simply I can select these lights by making a selection. You can go to modify lighting fixture, and then here you see from the modified panel I can select array. You can select array option, and then let's suppose I would like to add 1, 2, 3, 4 and total 5 lights. So including this one I need 6. So select the first edge and then the second. I don't want to group it, so uncheck it, and then you can see we have added the lights. So let's go back and ungroup them again. Alright, so you can see we have added the lights here. Similar way, let's start adding the lights to our other rooms. So I can simply select from here, right click and make it create similar. So we can add one light here, and we can put second, third. Okay, once it is done, let's select all of them, or I can press Ctrl and select one by one each of the lights, and then I can use array. So I need 1, 2, 3. So total I need 4. So from, let's add 4 and then up till here. So you can see we added our 4 lights up to this location. Now next, let's go and mirror this lights for the next room. So I can select this and let's try if we can do a mirror, or else we can create a new one. Okay, we can do a mirror, I guess. All right. So you can see we have perfectly mirrored these lights here. In case you will see, notice here, if you would like to make some adjustment, let me go and make a consistent color visual style. You can simply go to modify and then use align command, and you can use this grid, ceiling grid, and you can adjust your lights. Once it is done, then you can repeat the array command. So let's go back and make it wireframe again. Similar way, let's add some lights here to the next room. Let's suppose I would like to make an alignment for this one first. So I can go to modify, align, and let's make align again for the next one. And then let's try to mirror it. So I can select, or let's try to copy this one. So select it, and then I can make a copy, or even you can use array. So once it is done, let's select 1, 2, 3, and then let's try to make a array. So I can use 4, and then from starting point this one up to here. Similarly, I can add one light here. So let's select this, right click, and then create similar, and we can add one light at this particular location. In the similar way, we have different lights also. So if you would like to make some experiment, you can do that. So similar way, you can add your lights to this particular office, and then here we have different classroom, we have office here, we have the reception here. So let's see, let's add some more lights here. So I can use this, right click, create similar, and let's start adding the lights from this location. I can use the alignment. Okay, once the alignment is done, then I can try to make a copy of it. So I can, all right, let me put it in a second grid box here, and then here. Once it is done, I can select all of them, and then let's try to make an array. We can select it, and let's suppose we need total in number as 5. So starting from this point, and this will be the distance. So it will create 5 lights here. Similar way, we can add some more lights. So I can use even copy. I can select them and use the arrows to make a little bit of adjustment. So there are multiple ways you have, so with which you can make some adjustments. So once this is done, okay, let's add some more lights. So let's make a copy again, and then let's suppose I would like to add it at this location. So that's it. So in my case, I'm going to add this many lights only here. So in case you would like to add some more lights, then you can simply go to architecture and then use component, load family again, and here you will find a lot of options. You see we have floor lamp, then floor lamp hemispherical. If it is a bedroom or something, then you can even use that. And then there are many types of lights are present which you can utilize for your project. So in my case, since it's like an institute building, so I'm not going to use the lamps and all. We will just depend on the troffer lights. So this is how you can add lights to your project. So thank you very much. In the next video, we will see how we can add cameras to our project. Thank you.